Here's a look at the 8 things you need to know today. Heavy rainfall brought many challenges for farmers in our area, but for some, the rain may be an added benefit. News 8's Sarah Tamer is here to explain. Sarah?
Lisa, fall is cranberry harvest season, and unlike some crops, cranberries actually thrive best when there is enough water for the fruit to float on. And with Thanksgiving coming up next month, growers are thankful for Mother Nature's efforts.
Scott Schultz of Warrens has been growing cranberries for the last 33 years.
It's a good life.
That may have just gotten a little sweeter.
All this rain, being it's detrimental to some agricultural crops, it's not really totally detrimental to us.
Because if anything, water is essential when harvesting cranberries.
They're generally not grown in water. We keep the water close to them. But actually the only time they're flooded in water is right now at harvest time or in the winter time when we flood them up for the winter flood.
More than 60% of cranberries are grown in Wisconsin, and in the small town of Warrens, finding which ones are good and bad comes from an old tradition.
When they mechanically clean them, they run them on a bouncer and they bounce them 5 or 6 or 7 times. Then if they make it past the bounce test, then they're good enough.
From honeybees for pollination to fertilizing for growth, harvesting cranberries is no easy job. But as with anything, growers get better with time.
We're using less fertilizer than we ever have. We're using less water than we ever had. We don't sprinkle as much. We're learning more about the plant, and that all in turn makes us a little better cranberry growers.
And with 21,000 acres of cranberries in the state, the fruit holds a special meaning for those who grow it.
The best part is just the feeling of accomplishment for us, and it's also, it's kind of a camaraderie. When I'm up on top of that berry pump, I can see neighbors that I have known since the day I've been born and since the day they've been born.
There are currently 4,000 employees representing Ocean Spray in Warrens, Wisconsin, and many of the equipment they use for the cranberries is actually built right in the town.
All right, well, where are those cranberries taken after they're actually harvested?
They're taken to Toma, where then they're cleaned one more time and used for cranberry juice and dried fruits.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah.